And we are here live at Lowe's again, part 2 of our huge coverage of the clearance items. Now, as you folks remembered, we came in the other night and it was actually too close to closing time, so we got booted out. They turned off the lights and it was time to go. So I didn't get to show you all of the items that I wanted to get to show you folks. So we're doing it today, then. So hey, one of the first items here, this is one I've been kind of had my eye on, because we bought this, I think it was back in May. This is a Craftsman set here. It's an 85-piece drill driver set there. What's up, Booger McFarland? So this set right here, what makes this interesting is they finally marked it down to $24.98. What's up, BW's Electric? And mostly Peaceful Mike just checked in. So, what's up, Gil? What we got right here is they've marked it down to $24.98, and it's been $34.98 all summer. We bought this back in May when for about a few days period of time they had it marked down to $24.98. So I've been watching it ever since because I like this kit, and I'll tell you why I like this kit. We did a video about this showing how this kit here works with the DeWalt kits. If you get those little the little Tough Plus kits, the little drill kits, the little DeWalt kits will fit on here. They actually clip on here, right? And then I'm going to take this over here and show you this Versastack. See, this is designed to clip on top of a Versastack right here. All right. You can see it's got the same clips there and everything as the existing. And so this is a pretty good price to get this right now. That's $10 off the normal price right now. Yeah, Stan the Man says Home Depot has started their Christmas Day sales already. Going to send you pics. Yeah, I saw Toolbox had mentioned that this afternoon. I was in Home Depot just a few minutes ago before coming here. Nothing in our stores yet. I think what he was probably looking at was a pilot store. I don't think any of us is going to go into any Home Depot today and find any of those things set up. That would be my guess. Shaka says, I'm glad you're at Lowe's. They have a slice of common sense. They don't carry that Ryobi garbage. Ryobi's trash. Okay, let me see. Oh, the Lufkins. I just walked right past the Lufkins, and I was going to show you this. You want to make sure they still have it at your store. Because look at this. They just dropped it down to $19.98. This was $24.98. This is that pair of Lufkins. And I use these a lot on my tool review videos, and every time I measure a tool or something with it, people go, dude, where'd you get that tape measure? That's awesome. So for those of you who have never seen this, this is the Night Eye. They call this Night Eye. And I like these, see? It's kind of different looking. They look kind of badass. And speaking of badass, Jay Badass showed up. There's Mike Land. Okay, so Mike, you reminded me. I'm glad you reminded me, okay? Because you're in San Antonio, and I wanted to point something out to you guys. This is a pretty good deal on a kit. They're clearancing this out. This is very similar to the DeWalt 2-tool combo kit that I have. So this comes with the DCD 996 hammer drill and the DCF 887 impact driver. So these are their two top line model drills, and it comes with two 4-amp-hour batteries and a charger, but it doesn't show a bag, so I don't know if it comes with the bag or not. But anyway, this kit, if you pull this up right now, and I'm going to give you this model, there's the kit number right there, DCK299M2. If you guys punch it up right now, I want everybody to punch this number up right now on Lowe's website. Here in my market in Fort Lauderdale, it comes up as $389. But they're clearancing it out, so I took this box up to the cashier just now and had her scan it, and it comes in at $242, I think, here. And Al Lopez, our friend of the channel who tipped us off to this the other day, I think he said it was $202 in the San Antonio market. So Mike Land, you might want to check on that and see if what it shows up in the San Antonio market as a price for this. But they're clearancing this out, and normally Home Depot sells a version of this kit that's $399, but it comes with the fast charger, the yellow one. And normally $3.99 at Home Depot, but they'll put it on sale every now and then for $2.99. And we saw it at $279 at Home Depot back in March during the whole COVID shutdown for like a week, and then it went back up. So to get this kit now at this price, some people are reporting 202. We're seeing 252. Al Lopez said he bought his yesterday at 198. I mean, I can't even fathom that low a price, guys. That would make it probably the best single kit deal price of this whole year. Okay, so if you can get this kit, and it might show up that it's not in stock, but go down to your store anyway. I came down here, I was walking around, I was looking up top. You got to look up top to see if the kits are up there, because they have a lot of the better kits are usually stored up top. And the guy was helping me look for it here, and he pulled it up and scanned it and says, "Oh no, we have one demo or floor model or something," and it goes and we don't sell it, which I thought was kind of strange, you know. Stan says, "Nope, they start sales in the northern stores first." Bummer. So I'm going to be the last one reporting on that crap. Well, boss, hey, look, Toolbox already got it. Somebody sent him pictures. So if I reported it now, it would just be, you know, Me Too news. So I usually pretty much just try to report what I see in the store. Let me see. What's the item number so I can check my store? Is this what you're talking about, Jay, right here? Oh, so there's the model number and the actual item number that's on here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the item number. The actual item number is right here. If you type that into the search box on Lowes.com, 607-802. See what that comes out as. So remember, their retail price on it is $389. It's $252 in my store. I think Al Lopez got his in San Antonio, from a San Antonio store. That's what I thought I saw him mention. Ted McDonald says that DeWalt kit on clearance in Boynton for $179 a couple of days ago. Oh, I wish I had known about that. I would have driven up there. I came in here to buy this today because I was going to do a tool giveaway for one of our, probably maybe around Christmas time. I was thinking of, you know, brightening somebody's day with that. That would have been a sweet deal. Chaka says $252 at a store 45 minutes away, 3 in stock. There you go. And Misfit says, "Hello, Jeff from Ocala." Hey, so Misfit, check this out on your Lowe's. Type this in your area and see what it shows on the price on it. Because this one is definitely worth getting. Both of these two drills, the hammer drill and the impact driver, are the best. They're just the best of the best. I own both of them. I've had the kit for 3 years, and we've been through hell and high water with the kit. And somebody said $389. Yeah, I Craver. Yep. So, but just because it says $389 on the website doesn't mean it might be something different in the store too. So I would definitely go down, because look, when I grabbed this off the shelf price said, let me see if I remember what it said. I'm going to show you over here what it said for the shelf price. I can't get back in there. I have to kind of scooch in because it's really narrow here. Yeah, see? I don't think that's not the kit. No. So it was just sitting right here in the blank space, so it didn't even have a sticker for it or anything. So sometimes when you get clearance stuff that's that low, it's already removed out of the system, or it's showing some ridiculous price that you know isn't really the true price. You're going to be paying a lot less in reality. So definitely, I would highly recommend, if you guys want a kit like this, you just run down to your local Lowe's and see. Because, you know, conditions like this, you know, the online price just, or the online inventory is always off. And at the, let me see what else, if anybody else commented on that price. Gil says, "I'm headed to Lowe's. Any news on the 4-wheel tote carts?" Actually didn't look there yet. Yeah, Stan the Man says he's showing $389. Yep, and that's what mine is. But like I said, it showed $389 for the Coral Spring store, but I get down here and the cashier scanned in the box and said $252, and they must have just sold the last one the other day. And Hector Nunez says, "What's up, Jeff from Carlsbad, California?" Well, hello there. Chaka Gillis says it's 887. The 887 likes to catch fire. No, it doesn't. I don't know where that that came out, but I've seen Toolbox trash it, and I've seen Vince trash it from VCG. And let me tell you guys, I've owned this 887 for 3 years, and I've drilled through concrete. I've drilled upward and done ceilings. I've drilled, tap cons in the concrete slab floors up above me to screw the 2x4s in for framing the kitchen ceiling drywall. This thing has never given me a problem ever. So I think you have one person that probably started one little rumor a year and a half ago, and everybody just keeps repeating that. And Mike Land just sent a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Mike. Okay, now at the risk of being repetitive, because every time I come in here, I'm going to show you guys this kit, because every time I show it, 2 or 3 people comment later, dude, I was able to buy it. It was awesome. So this right now is what I'm calling the best tool deal of 2020. Hey, get out of the way. I'm trying to get this menu thing to... Let me see if I can zoom in. I showed you guys this the other night, but every time I come in, I'm going to show it. Okay, so you see this kit right here? That one that says, what is it? I can't even read that sloppy name, but it's in the middle. It's that DeWalt 3-tool kit right there. That's the one with the sander, the jigsaw, and the multi-tool. And nobody knows it's here in any Lowe's store anywhere, because it's only kept up top. And there's not even a floor sample. This is the kit that I bought a couple of weeks ago, and you saw me on my live stream here. We're the only channel that has showed you guys this kit, by the way. $299 for that 3-tool kit, and that is one incredible bargain, because the jigsaw alone is $199, the sander alone is $129 when it's on sale, and the multi-tool I believe is normally $129 or $139. Plus I think you're getting 2 batteries, I can't remember, and the case, the carrying case. But the carrying case that comes with that is not like your regular DeWalt carrying cases. It's a big, kind of a much more ruggedized one, big badass looking case. I'm going to be doing a review on that whole kit later this week, but this is where you have to go to get it, and this is what I've told everybody, and everybody is saying the same thing. They're all commenting back to me, you were right, Jeff, I came into the store, I looked up until I found it, and there it was, and you have to get an employee to get it down for you. And we showed all of that a few weeks ago when we did that live stream here. $389 in DC, says mostly peaceful Michael. And the Jax is asking, how much is that kit? Are you talking about the one here that I'm just pointing to? That kit is $299. That's an incredible deal to get those 3 DeWalt tools at that price, because try buying them separately. And I still don't know why Lowe's doesn't even know they're here, why they don't even have a spot for it on the floor. But everybody says they always have to go get an employee, and just like I did, I have to get an employee with a ladder to go get that thing. All right, I think there was a couple of other deals here on... Okay, so look at this. You get this hammer drill kit, and I'm trying to read which... Yeah, it's the 996. So the 996 kit right here is $207, down from $319. So I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know if they're going to start clearancing out the 996 and make the 998 the new norm. So the 998 is the power detect version of the 996. They're exactly the same, except the 998 was announced in March or April, and I think that's the one that if you use the 8 amp hour battery that you buy with the power detect drill, it can sense that it's got that battery on there and give you more power than this 996 here. But for most people, you're not going to need that nonsense. You're just not, and certainly not have to pay for the premium on it. But yeah, that's a pretty decent price there. This is the brushless impact driver, which is also that 887. That's $179. It says it was $199. Buying itself. So it looks to me like getting these 2 in that kit that I just showed you is a much better deal than doing this, because look, you're basically spending almost that $389, and except you'd get an extra charger and an extra carrying case. And remember, these are, I think, are the hard cases. So that's something to keep in mind there too on that. On Vince's live test, he cooked 3 of them. I saw one where he did one of them. I think that was bad, but Who knows? Maybe he got a bad batch. I don't know, but certainly if those 887s were really smoking like that, there would be something like all over the news or recalls or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But you know, like I said, my 887 has been rocking and rolling on a Livingston Saturday night. Okay. Now I want to come over here and check out Metabo stuff. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to come back to this miter. I'm going to show it to you twice because I want to come back to you again. Now, this is the 10-inch dual bevel sliding. Now, this I think went on sale last Monday or Tuesday, the 14th, whatever day that was. So from $669 down to $399. Although I don't believe I've ever seen it in here for that price. I don't think I've ever seen any miter saw in here up at that higher price. But they've got it listed at $399 right now. So just keep that in your mind for a second, because I want to come back to that in a minute and show you something else related to that. And this started last week too. So this is, they're taking $100 off. This is part of the Pro, I think it's part of the Pro event. I'm not sure. Nah, yeah, it is. Just for pros. So you're getting the 2-tool combo kit here. And I think you're getting a 4 and a 2 with that. Let me see if it shows. Oh, that's not it. Oh yeah, so they did the same thing with the recip. So the recip saw is $199 from $299 also. Although what's strange here is here it's saying it was $299, but down here on the sticker it's saying it was $229. So I don't know what the true story is on that, but like across the board here on Metabo right now, everything is, for the most part, $20 or $30 lower as you go down the line and you look here. Now Bosch is still running the Core 18 deal, where if you buy one of these cordless dudes right here, these tool only, you're gonna get this free, the battery and the charger. And then there's this other kit here, the 4-tool combo kit. It's okay savings. It's not like groundbreaking there, but that's okay savings. Okay, so you remembered what I told you about that Metabo. The new line of PPE has been released from Milwaukee. So stay in the man. Okay. Let me take this down here. So Rhonda was asking me if I have moderators. I do not right now. All right, so remember that price I showed you on that Metabo, $399 for that 10-inch dual bevel miter saw. And I think I showed this the other night, but I want to show it again just in case anybody was in the market, because look at this. Right over here, they just made a new lower price out of the 12-inch version, and it too is $399. So why would you buy a 10-inch version when you can buy a 12-inch version for the exact same price? So they dropped this price from $519. And here it is. They're showing it right there, folks. There's your item number. There's your model number. Any deals on a shop vacuum? That's what Adolfo was asking. I was just standing over there a minute ago. I'll take a walk over there in a second, because I don't know if you guys all saw the news, and I published a video about it the other night. That Shop Vac on Tuesday abruptly closed their factory up in Pennsylvania and fired all 400 and some odd employees. And what's kind of creating a minor controversy is that that's allegedly in violation of what's called the WARN Act. You're supposed to give 60 days notice when you're doing a mass layoff, and they did not give 60 days notice. There was supposedly a buyer coming in for Shop Vac. The buyer walked away. So that to me says they must have found something or discovered something that was like, whoa, I'm not touching this thing with a 10-foot pole. And then so this is the other one, and I'll show you guys this every time I walk in here, because a month ago we showed you this Metabo 10-inch saw was $569, and it dropped down to $349, and it lasted about a week. But I kept showing you guys every night for like a week, and about 60 of you had reported back to me that you were able to take advantage of that deal, which was awesome. And I wish I was on commission for that one, man. But, you know, Lowe's doesn't have an affiliate program or anything. So there's no way for me to, do like Amazon links, for Lowe's, because they don't have a program, which sucks. It's like I'm almost advertising for them for free. But yeah, I can imagine, most affiliate programs pay about 5% or something like that. Yeah, so with each one of those saws at $340, man, that would have been like $18, $20 commission times 60 people that were confirmed that bought. I mean, holy cow, you try doing the math, it's like, man, you could have made some money there. Okay, so we have a Craftsman one. It's basically only $9 cheaper. But what I want to see is, are they doing anything with shop vac? It might be too soon. I mean, the stock even hasn't, the amount of floor stock has not even been affected yet. So I don't know what's going to happen. But look, in this whole section here is what Lowe's has. Pretty soon, that's going to be, what are we going to do, guys? What are we going to put here? And then I'm not even sure right now what's going to happen with the warranty. What do you do with the warranty for shop vac? Does that part of the operation get sold off to some company that then manages it? I mean, I don't even know how that's going to work. New Milwaukee lineman tools as seen on the pipeline. Lineman, oh, maybe I'll go take a look at that because I want to get some new lineman pliers. Any sales on the routers? Gosh, Gil, that's the thing that we hardly ever, never ever see sales on. The only one that I know of right now that you could probably get away with one is the DeWalt over at Home Depot if you do the buy more, save more program. So here's their router. It's $199, same price as it always is, right? But over there at the depot, if you're willing to buy a couple of different DeWalt tools over there, the more you put into the shopping cart, the more that they save. And I've been watching the links from Home Depot that we've been handing out to people this week, and a lot of people are taking advantage of those DeWalt buy more, save more deals. Like over and over again, I'm seeing the rocket light, the little work light. When you throw those two into the shopping cart right off the bat, you're already at what, 300 plus. And once you get up to $499, they're giving you $175 back. Let me see. Did I not get to these the other night? They started to lower the price of some of the kits here a little bit more. Taking another $5 off of all of their, the Kobalt kits here. Hold on, let me try to deal with this thing. Man, the phone has just been getting really, really overheated lately. Oh, what's in my basket? Oh. So this is what we were talking about earlier, this kit. So any of you guys that joined late, I'll just go ahead and repeat. This is the kit number. I want you guys to all search for it on Lowes.com. So it has the DCD 996 hammer drill and the DCF 887 impact driver. There's the kit number. You can just type in that number right there into the Lowe's search, 607802. So this is normally $389, and it shows up in my area online when I do the search on Lowe's as $389. Come into the store, and the cashier scans this, and it's $252 in my store. In San Antonio, one of our friends of the channel, Al Lopez, I believe that's where he said he got his, was $198, which is a steal. You're talking $200 off. Remember, this kit is a clearance item, and it comes with 2 4-amp-hour batteries. All right. Yeah, I'll check that out, JPEL, when I get home, that kit number. Let's see. The actual kit that I bought is, I think, slightly better than this, because what my kit came with, and this was from Home Depot, it came with the bag, and I don't know if this comes with a bag because it doesn't say that there's a bag on here. My kit came with the fast charger, which I like. That's the yellow charger. And mine also came with a regular smaller battery for the impact driver, and mine came with a flex volt battery for the hammer drill, which doesn't really make sense. It's not a flex volt hammer drill, so it's not going to take advantage of the 60 volts, but it will still use it as a 20 volt battery, which is great. I don't mind getting in that extra flex volt battery. It's a great way to introduce you into the flex volt platform. So Stan says the price for the 18 bolt cutters are $149. Wow. Damn. Okay, so we did those. Let me see if there was any other changes on the kits. There was something that happened on the kit here. See, now here's a slightly different version of the kit that I just showed you. So this is $50 off, but it's a lower model of that drill. It's a drill driver, not a hammer drill. It's the DCD 796. Same battery configuration. And again, I don't think that it comes with a bag, so it's not showing it on there. Usually they'll show it on there if it comes with it. So that's, decent, but you're not getting a hammer drill. So that's the only thing you want to keep in mind. Now you can buy them both separately as a kit. So here's, this isn't even this is I think the 791. That's not even the hammer. Is that no? It's not the hammer drill. We showed you a couple of weeks ago that great deal over at Home Depot where you could buy this kit like this, but it was in a bag though, I think, for $129, and then they had the drill driver version for $129. As soon as I put that link up and show people, man, they were selling out left and right because that was such a great deal to get. Because think about it, the impact for $129 and the drill driver for $129, you're talking about spending $260, which is about the same as this kit right here, right? But for $260 though, you're getting 4 batteries. You're getting 2 chargers and 2 bags, and the rest of those you could sell on eBay to make up the difference in the amount of money that you spent. All right, so on the Craftsman here, not much going on here on these, but they did drop some of the prices again. $5. So across the board here, a lot of their drill kit prices have dropped either $5 or $10 here, just since we were in here the other night. Are the Craftsman gear wrenches still on sale? Well, thanks for asking that, Ken, because that reminded me to come back over here. I bought, now when you're talking about the gear wrenches, are you talking about the style, like the gear wrench brand had with the ratcheting wrenches that had the movable universal joint there, whatever I always forget what they call it. It basically makes a 90-degree, like these guys, see? So a month ago, no, that's not it. See, a month ago, I came in here and I bought that kit and I showed you guys this. Hold on, let me unzoom that. It keeps freaking out on me. I showed you guys this kit similar to this where it was ratcheting, but the ratcheting part does a 90-degree, and it was a whole kit, right? And they were marking all of these kits down, guys, like 60, 70%, and I snagged a bunch. And now we know why, because I showed you this the other night. And this new packaging I don't like. I'm kind of old school. I like seeing them all spread out on the package like this, instead of kind of all bunched up and stacked up like that. I just don't like that. That's like cheapening out on us here. I just don't like that. And yeah, Midland, Texas, you're getting $252 for that kit. Okay. And Sergio says, hey Jeff, thanks for the great videos. Keep up the great work, bud. You bet. Yeah, OPM. Let me see what we had, if there were any of the gear wrench style. See, all of this is new. This just came in like the other day, because when I was in here a week ago, they still had a lot of the other stuff for clothes out there. Keep a receipt. They will replace it with the price you paid. Alright. Let me see. So I'm trying to remember how much I paid for that Craftsman set. It was like, I think it was 8 wrenches in that kit. Okay, these, yeah, they started to lower these, all of these guys. See, everything's down on average of about $5 on all of these kits here. They still haven't dropped the price of the lumen, the battery. Yeah, this is the battery operated one, the 500. Is it 250 lumens? What I don't like about that, and they always do this, why is it that they always put this thing here when the price is there, and then they put this guy here when the price is there? But this swivel flashlight should be around $11. So don't pay $14. I have this and I love it. It's the best little thing in the world. I have it in my electrical bag, but these you don't pay $15 for. You pay more like $11 when they'll drop it eventually. And $19.97 is way too much to pay for this dude. Now, they got some batteries in there now. I mean, it's pretty bright, yeah. I mean, without a doubt, they're a nice light, but they sell this style over at Home Depot too, and you can get it for like $13, $14 during Black Friday, any day of the week. Versastack is, and I meant to show you before, but it's down to 79 from 89. And I know I'm going to be repeating myself again, but I showed it to you the other night. I'll show it to you again for those who didn't see it. But you see this 218-piece Craftsman set here? It's a great set. $199 is actually, it's a decent price, but check your website and check your local Lowe's, because some of them are showing $129, and I believe on the website, when I checked the other day, this was showing up at $129. So let me get you the kit number and all that stuff right there. Right. So this is nice because it's the metal box with the 3 metal drawers and the opening lid that you can put more tools up top. Let me see if they dropped any of these guys down. All that stuff's all the same price. I should go back. Did I? They still have the deals over there with some of these XTR kits. That if you buy the kit, you get a 5 amp hour battery. Oh, I know what I want to show you. So this is new. It's an okay deal. It's not the best deal in the world, but 18, and you get a nice hard case. You get 118 pieces in there. It's, you know, it's kind of sparse in terms of the ratchet you get. Let me see, do they give you both? I'm only seeing one. Yeah, there's only one ratchet in there. To me, that's not, I won't buy a kit that only has one. I mean, my new standard now is I'll just buy a kit that has all 3. But why spend that $50 right there and get one ratchet when you can come over here and get a decent one? No, see, that one's too overpriced. And you can get this one here that's $69. It's $20 off, right? And this is an 83 piece, but you got 2 different sizes here, see? It's hard in this range to find the right price mechanics tool set. That, to me, the best one is the one that looks like this one. You guys remember? And we all got it at Black Friday, and they had it at Father's Day also. The kit that looks like this, but it's plastic with 3 drawers, and it was $99, and it just went back up to $149 again, I think. So that was. Okay, and what else? Okay, so now here's a strange one because they got this Lufkin here for $12.98, but you can get that 2-banger kit that I just showed you a few minutes ago for $19. All right, so let's go take a look at some OPE. I forgot to show you a couple of the deals that were there the other night because I was looking down one side of the aisle and didn't bother going down the other side of the aisle. Why? Because I got sidetracked by the Christmas stuff. But that's not going to happen tonight. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I don't know if you saw, we have a premiere tonight at 8 p.m. where we did a review of that Werner ladder. So you know that I showed you guys that ladder at Home Depot that was $99. I'm in a holding pattern here from the traffic. But that Werner ladder, we went and bought it the other day during the live stream at Home Depot for $99, marked down from $229, and it's still good until the 27th. And as far as I can tell from the links, guys, over 300 of you have bought that Werner ladder based on me showing those videos that we started showing on Monday, Tuesday, whenever it was that we posted about it. That was incredible. But it's a very, very thorough tool review that we filmed yesterday on that ladder. Let me just see what questions that came in. Oh, and HC says he got that impact for the other video. Yeah, that was pretty good. My partner found out about that. One of my business partners. He came home and had bought one at Home Depot and told me about it. All right, so let's start right here. at the, is that the Greenworks one? The one that's 279? Yeah. All right, so we have this Greenworks. I believe this is a push, which I don't really like. Yeah, it is. It's a 60 volt max push, but it's a clearance item, and it is $120 off. You seldom see lawnmowers here this off. When they put a lawnmower on sale here, you might see $20, $30, $40, and that's it. But this is a clearance item, folks. So this guy here is going away. Okay. And they have a self-propelled version of it as well. That is also a pretty decent deal. Now, I've never used the Greenworks versions of the mower, so I can't give you any advice as to whether it's good. I know I have a Greenworks leaf vac, electric plug-in leaf vac from them, that, you know, you walk behind it and it's supposed to suck the leaves and stuff up, and it was terrible. It was completely useless. I felt so violated when I bought that tool, because it was the first tool I ever bought that within 90 seconds of plugging in, I realized this thing isn't even going to do the job that it's supposed to do. It was a complete, total waste of money. And so I have never bought another Greenworks product after that. Now, they may have gotten better, I don't know, but I wasn't going to give them a second chance at my money. And, oh wait, what do we got over here? Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, what you normally see. $10 off is what you normally get off of the mowers here. And then one thing I was going to show you guys the other day when I was in here, and I forgot, and they're gone already. There was 2 lawnmowers sitting here, and you should always come in here and check out this section wherever they keep them, like sitting out. Look for the yellow tags that are hanging, and it's usually a mower that has something wrong with it, and it will say on the tag, you know, like, not repaired. But it's like they were 50% off, and I'm like, you know, if you get somebody that knows how to fix these things, if you're a handy person, and you're like, dude, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that all day long. Sergio says, hey Jeff, thanks for the great videos. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. Let me see. So we got some more of the outdoor power stuff down this aisle that I want to take a look at here. Okay. Now, I think I may have showed, yeah, I showed you guys some of this the other night, but here's your Kobalt 80 volt max. If you're looking for like the biggest power they've got, and all of these are getting booted out of here, guys. This one here, and I'm trying to make sure, because I'm seeing multiple prices here. So that sticker on there says $313, that it was $369. And now it says on the sticker on the shelf here, $258. So that's like $110 off of this kit. And I think, is that the 16-inch? Yeah, it is. So that's the 16-inch trimmer there. And that blower says it'll do 500 CFM on the box. Now, if you buy just the 16-inch tool by itself, that is $148. I'll try to get you that item number there. Now, when you see stuff on clearance like this, it might not even show up on the website anymore if you type it in. That's the part we don't really know. Any DeWalt table saws with stand deals? Nothing there. Roger's on. Hey, brother, what's up, Roger? Time for some new tools. You know, Roger, if you guys haven't been to his channel, he has got the best darn channel around for plumbing. If you want to learn stuff and talk poop about plumbing, he has got the best channel around. And I'm glad you're here, actually, Roger, because I saw something happen on your channel. Like, weren't you at like 60,000 subs like a couple of weeks ago, and then all of a sudden, bam, something happened and you gained like 40,000 subs in a week's time? That's what I thought I saw something like that happen, and now you're at like 149,000. You are screaming, dude. You are on fire. Totally on fire. So if you guys haven't been over to Roger's site, Roger Wakefield, you gotta go check it out. If you want to learn the best stuff there is about plumbing, and especially his latest set of videos where he's reviewing like his reactions to plumbing fails. Oh, the best. That's like butter. All right, so here's another. Is this the Greenworks also? Yeah, this is their 60-volt trimmer, and this one is 50 bucks off. So they're really motivated to get rid of some of these things. Over at the Home Depot clearance, it's been kind of, dry for me the last few weeks over there because they put stuff on there, but they're not priced to move. And this is the light that we showed you the other day, say the 40 volt max light. So that guy is $20 off down to $59. So right now, I would say in terms of all of these bigger battery powered ones, this is probably one of the lowest price ones because, as you know, DeWalt's version of the work light is $99. But if you do it as part of that buy more, save more promotion with DeWalt, you can get DeWalt's version of that light down to $69 if you max out. If you put $4.99 worth of stuff into the shopping cart there. So, let's see. Stan says, did you get my email with the other price on the Ryobi electric? Yeah, I think I got that yesterday. I'll have to double check. So I got a few emails from you. And then Egon says, what do you think about Kobalt versus Ego lawnmowers? Well, Ego supposedly is the Rolls Royce. They have the most highest recommendations on them. But if you can get a Kobalt at some of these closeout prices, man, I would. They were closing some of these out earlier. I mean, look at this. You got $3.99 here for the Kobalt one. But the Ego right over here, and by the way, this is full retail price on this. They're charging $5.49. Home Depot had this exact same Ego model, for $4.99 right up until last week when they got rid of the last one. So, there's your price difference between the two. Is it worth it? Well, that's what I don't know. So Roger says it's been crazy. We are having a play button party tomorrow afternoon. Oh yeah. So I just cracked 100,000 subscribers. It actually happened on Labor Day. So I don't know. Hey Roger, how long did it take for them to send you the button? Because that's what everybody's wanting to know. We're going to do a tool review video of the button, kind of a spoof. I probably gave away my hand. I tipped off my hat here what I'm doing. But we're going to do maybe some drop testing on it, some water intrusion testing, maybe a little dust testing, see how it holds up and all that kind of stuff. Like a spoof of all of my tool review videos. All right, so yeah, you got the 24 volt blower here is $99 down to $139. So across the board, I mean, you're seeing just these were like this actually right before Labor Day. So they're still here. The deals are still here on these Kobalts. See, $99. This is the one that was $139 right here. And it's a shame they don't have any lighting back here, and they got this like stuck into this nook and cranny when it should be in this big wide open thing that's all well lit. I mean, come on, people, don't you know how to sell your products? So look at this, you got this like there. And is that the blower by itself is 171? That's the 80 volt max. I mean, I have to sneak around this ladder here. What I want to check around the corner here is those vacs, because I showed some right before Labor Day, and a few of you were able to actually take advantage of it. Now I don't know if they have them here in this store, but in the Boca store, yeah, see, they don't have it here. I don't know where they keep them here. The Boca store, they had it like right over here when I was there. Oh, good. Roger says he can send me a link to speed up the process. I like that. I like that. I would think, I don't know where they would put them. Maybe this store doesn't carry them. But there were some pretty good deals in the Boca store for that. Okay. Let me see if they got any other squeals on deals. Yeah, so remember what I said. Come here and always look for the ones that might have some sort of repair needed, and if you're willing to make that repair, but you could really make a killing. All right, so let's see what we got in the pressure cleaners. So this one's a Honda, $5.99. That's a pretty steep price, but this is like the big boy. This is 3,400 psi with 2.3 gallons per minute. Watch over at Costco. They have that Husqvarna unit that has a Honda engine on it, and it's back up to 349 over there right now. And I believe it does 3,300 psi. But keep your eye over it if you guys are members of Costco. And I showed it a few weeks ago on one of our Costco updates. So that one had been as low as $2.99 on sale. It goes up and down every other ad cycle. So, you know, we're due. Okay. Yeah, none of these other ones here are on sale. Nada there. Alright, so I'm going to check down the back aisle and see if they got anything. See, now here, Lowe's mostly does their clearance items right there on the shelf. They do have a clearance section, which we're going to go check, but they don't always put tools over there. Not like Home Depot. Home Depot, you go to the clearance section there, and you're going to find boatloads of tool deals. A lot of those tool giveaways you guys saw us give away last time are from that section. And, you know, now that we've passed 100,000, and I promised you guys we had that huge giveaway coming up, and maybe we'll see if we can do it next Sunday. But we got boatloads of stuff to give away, guys. We got like DeWalt Toughsystem 2.0 boxes that I picked up. I mean, I went big time on this one. I didn't hold back. I spent some bucks. Well, we found some. I did some of those Milwaukee buy one get one free tool deals on the Home Depot deals of the day over the past month, and acquired a couple of nice little kits that we're going to give away. So yeah, we went big. And then all of those Craftsman automotive wrench kits and stuff that I bought at 60% off, we're going to be giving those away. So we have a huge supply that you're not going to want to miss when we give that away. See, now they still haven't dropped the price of this stupid thing. So this is the one it's 106 pieces for 29. I bought this last Christmas time for 21 bucks. I use it as a lifeboat kit. I just keep it in the trunk of my car in case I need one, but this should be, you know, 21 bucks essentially. All right, here's some clearance. Roger, over and out. All right, so they got a lot of doorknobs. See, I don't need any more because I bought. See, Home Depot did this a few months back, and I bought a whole bunch of these $35 doorknob kits for like $5 here on the clearance. I have enough to do the next 3 properties full of those things. So yeah, so they got some nice fancy Baldwin doors there. Let me see, how much is this one? Yeah, see, that's a pretty decent deal there when you see things like that. That's a kind of a fancier one there. Paul Murphy says 175 bucks in mass. Dude, you should run in there and grab it. If that kit is that low, you should definitely get it. You should definitely get that kit. Taking a break from work, says Miguel. Alright, so they have the other clearance section is here. Alright, what are they getting for these ladders? This is the 5-foot fiberglass, 79 bucks. This is basic, no frills. It's a Werner. I just saw over at Home Depot a few minutes ago the Werner's Lean Safe. You guys familiar with that Lean Safe ladder? It was $129, and I tried to scan it, and it doesn't even show up on their website, or in the app anyway. In the app on the phone, it doesn't show up. But it was in the store at $129, a Lean Safe fiberglass ladder. So they got more doorknobs and stuff over here. Yeah, I mean, these are like more than 50% off. So if you're looking for DeWalt Kits, you see, and I always like to buy the quick set, the smart key. If you guys are not familiar with the smart key, this allows you to change the lock without changing the lock. You're basically changing the key, not the lock. So it comes with a smart key, and you stick the little smart key in that tiny little slot there, and when you put the key in and whatever, you play some games with it, and it reprograms it to a new key. So you come in here and you just buy the new quickset key, and you reprogram the lock. So that's why their motto is change the keys, not the lock. And especially where I'm doing lots and lots of condo flips and stuff like that. And when I list a unit for sale, and everybody's coming in and looking in and looking in, and when we finally have it under contract, I come in and I change the key for the buyer. So They have their own key that we know that maybe somebody didn't make a copy of or anything. So they don't have too much really there on that. I want to come back down and take a look at one more section of tools that we missed there. And so, yeah, don't forget, guys, at 8 p.m. tonight is our premiere for that video I told you about earlier that we filmed yesterday on the Werner ladder. Very detailed. We've got some buying tips on there, because I know a lot of you got it for $99, but I got it for even less using my Lowes coupon that they accepted over there. So I actually showed it at the register how we were getting it done and everything. And there's one other kit right over here, and this was it here. So they lowered this another $10. This is a great deal because, see, look at the size of this. So you get 100 pieces here for $19.98. But last year, I believe we got that kit that was like over 200 pieces, and it was like $14.99 on a closeout. So you had double the amount of size of this, and it was like $14.99. But this is still a pretty good price. This is a good little kit because it has a lot of these tiny little strange things that you never see. You might come across a fastener that has to be undone, and you're like, I don't have that. Well, chances are this one has it here. I mean, look. Really strange shapes and sizes. Some of those are meant for like security bolts, so that way the average crook that comes along doesn't have a key to undo that one. Okay. So let me see, did we cover all of them or not? Okay, there was a couple of other things that I didn't show. So here was the bag, the Craftsman bag here. It's a Versastack too, so see the bottom of it is set. It's hard so that it clips onto the top of the Versastack boxes. And here they are showing it on the picture here. So this one is $39. Let me show you. Brian F. just tuned in. What's in the card? Any mechanics tool set deals? Max, man, what are you watching? We just showed him. This was the kit that I wanted you guys to all look at. So a number of people are reporting. If you look through the chat stream, guys, you'll see. You look this up on Lowes 607802, and it's that two-tool combo kit that's normally $389, but they're closing it out. So at our store, they're $252, and that seems to be the most common price that people are reporting back here on the live stream. Somebody reported, was it $150 up in Mass? Somebody else bought one in San Antonio a couple of days ago for $198. And then I'll just do a quick peruse, last minute update on all of these tool kits. Let's just start with more of the medium sized one. So here's your 81-piece gunmetal. The 81-piece gunmetal is $99.98 from $119, but it's really been this price for several weeks now. So it wasn't I don't know, it wasn't even a Labor Day thing, because it was this price before. And then this one here, same thing, it's been like this for a few weeks. There's a 150 piece, and it's a gunmetal for $149 as well. Yeah, so Brian says the kit's $233 near me. If you can get that kit for $233, that's a pretty good deal, because you're getting two 4-amp-hour batteries. But like I said, I can't tell by looking at the box whether it comes with a bag. Normally they'll tell you. See, there's the charger, there's your two batteries. Let me see if it mentions it. And sometimes the printing on the box is hard to read. So you're getting the 996, the 887, those are the two tools. There's your two XR batteries, a charger, and I can't tell what the heck that is. Handle. Oh yeah, it does. It says it right there. You're getting the contractor bag right there. Why in the world they didn't show it on the box is just stupid. It's just unbelievably stupid. You know, somebody dropped the ball, I think, in marketing at DeWalt. You know, if it's your job to show people what they're getting on the box, you blew it. You had one job to do. Show the picture of the stupid bag. And then I showed you this the other night too. So we got these back in they're 1998. But if you remember back in January, when Christmas was done, they closed these out at 75% off. And I came in here one day on my live stream and showed that these were $4.99, and I bought like all of them, and I gave a couple away as tool giveaways. And like dozens of people were commenting on over the next day, dude, I went and I cleared out the whole store. One guy bought like a dozen for his shop and gave them to all of his employees. So Ron is asking, when is the 100K giveaway? I'm going to see if we can start it next Sunday night, where I'll have all the tools all loaded up into the software for the giveaway, and I'll be able to go through all of them with you guys, because there's a lot of them, a lot of big ticket items on there. Corky says $3.89 in Washington. Okay. And Sergio, yep, see $2.52 in San Antonio. And Sean, $3.89 in North Carolina. Now, Sean, just because it says $3.89, because it says it here in my market too, if you go into your store and have them scan this at the register, the barcode, and that's when it showed up as $2.52, but they were like, well, sorry, we sold the last one already, and it says a floor model, but they don't want to sell the floor model. So, okay. And again, you guys let me know in the comments below, what's your opinion on this new packaging of these wrenches? I don't like them at all. I don't know, maybe some people like it, maybe, oh yeah, I needed something more compact. But it's not growing on me. It's not giving me a warm and fuzzy feeling. It's not making me go, oh, I must have it, It just doesn't. And Stan says, once again, congrats on over 100K subscribers. Thanks. And let me see. So they have gotten a few new items in that I don't recognize, that I haven't seen here before. So one of these days I'm going to come in, off camera time and see what's going on. One thing I am looking for is a good digital torque wrench that can maybe go up to 250 pounds. So if you guys know, 250 foot-pounds or so. If you guys know of one, let me know, because I'm going to use it as sort of my calibrator when I test other tools that involve torque and stuff, as to whether or not they're really at the torque that they're claiming they're at. For example, if I buy that new Milwaukee M18 impact wrench, how do I know it's really putting out the torque that they claim? So I want to be able to test that. And I imagine I'm going to have to get a really good high-end torque wrench, not just some, crappy little Bauer or something from, Harbor Freight. So let me see if there's any other kit. They had a couple of other kits here. So these are much lower models here. They are brushless two-tool combos though. So if you're like a DIY homeowner, this is the Extreme. So you're getting $199 here for a two-piece Extreme. You got 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. For a homeowner, this is perfect because, anytime you can get a brushless tool, that's just great. The price of their recip saw is kind of like, if you're going to do a recip saw, you might want to just check the buy more, save more over at Home Depot if you're going to be buying multiple DeWalt tools, and then you'll get the savings that way. Plus, remember guys, you can still, on these, even though these are like full price, you can still buy a Lowe's coupon that works at Lowe's. So I usually go to that site, what is it, quick-coupons.com. I think it's spelled QUIK-coupons.com. But you got to pay them. They're expensive. They're, depending on which grade you buy, some of those 20% off coupon, or 15% off coupons, they can cost like $20 to buy them. So they're really usable only on something that's expensive. But if you go on eBay and you type in 10% off Lowe's coupon, and you buy a stack of, like I buy them in a stack of 20 for $11, and those cards have been used here at Lowe's, so you can't use them at Lowe's. You got to take them to Home Depot, and Home Depot will accept them, and they'll give you a 10% off at the register there. And I also have to warn you that here at Lowe's, they're clamping down on using coupons on any item that's on sale. It's already pre-programmed into the register to ignore your coupon if the item is on sale. So I used to use those coupons, those 10% off, 15 off coupons on appliances last year, and I was saving $150 on an appliance suite to fill my condo flips with, and I can't do it now because we tried to do it a few months ago, and they put the kibosh on it. All right, so this one here, the spiders, and by the way, I'm back in business now. I have my counter that I ordered, my stopwatch, my big digital stopwatch, and I think I'm going to be comparing these to the Diablos to the Speed Demons. And I needed that counter to time how long it takes for them to get through the wood. All right, so these, they've dropped it down to $12.98 from $14.98. And that's these are both the same. So is it the 14? Oh, the 14, that's that piece down there. So he is down, this kit right here, see? That's the carbide tipped 14-piece kit. It is now down to $119 from $114. All right. I don't know why they don't seem to be able to sell a whole lot of these things. And I don't know why. They just have the hardest time selling them. This is a pretty decent price here to get a 61-piece kit without breaking the bank if you're like really limited on funds and you just need like the basic sizes right there. There's your most common sizes. And I believe that's a 3/8" driver. Let me see. Yep, it's a 3/8" driver. This should be a pretty decent kit to have. So let's see what other questions have come up. Yeah, that's right. Corky, thanks for reminding me. The 10% off military discount here and at Home Depot. So guys that bought that ladder, we showed you about that Werner ladder that we're doing the video on tonight. I had numerous guys tell me that they went and got that ladder for $89 because they were military. So even though it was on sale at $99, they got that additional 10% off, which worked out really nice for them. And Chris Coulter was Chris Coulter asking about the deals on the miter saws. And Stuart says, can you please tell me if the Craftsman oscillating blades fit the DeWalt oscillator? From what I've seen, all of the blades from all of the companies sort of fit each other. To me, you look at the whole pattern. I'm going to go take a look at the miter saws for one quick second again to show, because I know some people didn't make it here. The real big sale that they've got right now on the miter saws is this Metabo HPT. And what's really strange here is that the 10-inch one is on sale. Where is it? Did I just walk right past it? Yeah. Their 10-inch one is on sale right now at $3.99. This is the double bevel slider. Okay. But if you come over here, the 12-inch one just got reduced in price to the exact same price. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. You'd want to get, unless you don't want something this big. But this is the one you should get. The $3.99, because look what it came down from. And you're talking $120 off. It's their new lowest price. So you have time to think about it. But from what I've seen is whenever things like this have a drastic drop, especially with Metabos, they're gone. They disappear like that. Don't think for a second, guys, that, oh, I'll just go down next weekend and get it. No, because it could be gone tomorrow. These Metabos, let me see if, here's the one here. This Metabo table saw, when it was on sale 2 weeks ago, they had 2 in stock, gone like that, and then I was in here on the aisle watching people get disappointed that they couldn't get it. And see, John, oh, did I miss it? I was trying to, okay, yeah, so Alex says the coupon costs $3.95. Yeah, giving an average of 20% off, yep. And I like the ones that are downloadable, Alex, because that way you can use them online if you have to order something on the Lowe's website instead of at the register. So, and I think sometimes with those guys, when they give you that downloadable PDF file, sometimes they give you 3. You think you're paying for 1 or 2, but they give you an extra one. I've seen them do that a lot too. So John Dick says, I just grabbed the last $99 22-foot ladder at my Home Depot. Yeah, That's what I like to hear. I've heard that line over and over again, probably 100 times in the past 2 days. Everybody's down there running and getting it. There was 16 at our Home Depot when I showed you that deal the other day, and when I bought mine, and there was one. I took a picture of it when I was in there earlier today. There's one left, and I know a lot of people are still waiting for this planer to go on sale, but it still hasn't. Now, Home Depot, earlier in the week, I showed you that deal of the day with their planer kit that had the free table that came with it for like $6.49. So a lot of people said it was a decent deal, I guess because of the blades that it came with and something else that came with it as well. But I thought for sure, because we saw a dozen of these planers stacked up a couple of days before Labor Day, I thought for sure they were going to give us some kind of a deal at Labor Day, but they just never did. Okay. Alright, so I think we've pretty much covered everything we can cover here today. And let me see how much I don't even know how much battery juice I got left here. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming here and joining us today. And don't forget, 8 p.m. tonight, guys. Come back and you can chat with us live. So if you didn't get any questions answered today, you can ask them during the chat stream there at 8 o'clock for the premiere of the video about we're doing the tool review on that ladder that we were just talking about. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us, folks. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you all at 8 p.m. Have a good one.